I wonder why that's green. Unless there's something new we can do at the repair console, which is also possible. I wish I could go directly to the presence chamber, but unfortunately, I mocked the game for having fast travel points around town earlier, and oh boy am I glad that they are there. That just shaved so much time off of our run, but we do still have to manually run through this hallway, get aboard this doohickey, lower ourselves down. I don't understand why all this is down here, right? I appreciate it, but are we expected that we're ever going to have to go into a fight over here? Is that ever going to be a thing that we have to do? I hope not. Also, this still has a green mark on it. We need to check out the repair console. It clearly wants me to do something. Oh, attack power enhancement. That was the wrong button. Attack power enhancement. Going from a 610 to 650, we deal so much damage nowadays. We can also upgrade a nano spine. We're definitely doing the camouflage type upgrade. Of course we're going to do that. And we're also going to go into our menu. And before I forget about it, and believe you me, I will forget about it, we're going to switch back over to it. There we go. And then eventually we'll unlock a second one, apparently, which will be a good time. And then in terms of gear, we have the new beta charge gear, which is fun, but we're not going to equip that right now. Carrying on to the presence chamber. Remember the last time we were here and we weren't supposed to be? That was funny. It's weird how this facility looks so much like that underground lab back there. Almost like they're all connected, isn't it? In some kind of weird way. Oh, wow, Lily really is here. She beat us here. How? We fast traveled and everything. She must have slipped behind us when we were at that console.
My eyes did not deceive me. Excellent work, Adam. I'll leave this one to you as well.
Let's go to the hyperdrive.
Again, why are we calling it a hyperdrive?
Secondary drive energy injection. Initiating activation.
Is that the same engineer from earlier that we rescued? No, I think they all look like that, because there's more down there as well.
Whoa! It looks brighter now.
Yes. What we're doing is really worth it.
We're gonna find real humans at some point, and I want you all to know I'm absolutely siding with them. I'm absolutely... Adam, the Oracle, alright? Lily, we're wiping them out. We're bringing back humanity. Flesh and bone and flaws and all. It'll be wonderful. I'm not about that android nonsense. They're not real people. You know what? Actually, no, they're not real people. What's say a cyborg? That's a person and... See, that's what I kind of thought we were. I thought we were humans that had been augmented and improved. But it kind of sounds like we're just straight up cyborg. Or not cyborgs, straight up androids.
Once again, thank you.
Now it's your turn.
Wait. He will give you an answer.
Yeah, I don't trust man either.
There's a sewage treatment facility and a train graveyard in the old city center.
What is this, Final Fantasy VII now?
Detecting the frequencies of an alpha nativa coming from Matrix 11.
Matrix 11.
I will forward the map data to the tetrapod. It will guide you as you attempt to travel to the alpha nativa's location.
Thanks for helping us. It means a lot.
None of this can compare to all that you have done for Xion, I assure you. I wish you luck.
Thank you. Are we at the end of the game? Surely not. No shot that we're about to just go to the Alpha Nativa, defeat it, and end the game. You know what I mean? We still have two whole separate,
The town seems different.
skill trees that haven't opened yet.
I see more people, more signs.
I told you, what we've accomplished has been well worth it. I don't think we'll be catching any more sideways glances.
Well, that's great to hear. To be honest, I was getting a bit anxious.
I'm heading over to the tetrapod. Why don't you take some time to enjoy the new scenery?
And do some side quests, you mean? I'm curious about something real quick. I wanted to check. So Stellar Blade, the main story is only 21 and a half hours. Main plus side is 36. Completionist is 55. That's kind of my ideal length for a game, if I'm honest with you. I don't like games that are overly long. Something, if I'm like focused on the story, I can bang out in like 20 hours. That's golden. Because there's so many good games coming out. I'm not the type of person who feels like I got to get my money's worth in terms of hours. I'd much rather just play a game, have fun with it, and then play another good game. This has been a really good game. It's so good. I love this game. We do have side quests all over the canoodling place. It's a weird way of saying it, but we're going to go investigate those. Looking at collectibles, though, yeah, in terms of Eidos and then the Wasteland, we're doing good on memory sticks. Oh, we have like a character chart here, and these two are the same. Do not tell me otherwise. There is no difference. This is interesting, though, because you can notice that there's only a few slots left. Okay, Natiba, there are a few more Natiba types left. We got about a third of them, though, at least inside of the Natiba warrior category. That's the only one of 6 alpha Natibas we fought, was Gygus. What I was trying to figure out, though, is there a way to see how long we've been playing? Is that charted somewhere? Okay, if there's a way to check playtime, I can't find it, but I guess I can just total up all of the hours of recording we've done. That would probably give me a good idea of how long we've been at it. Alright, now the real question here is, where do we want to start with all of our side questing? We could go down here a mere 67 paces and see where exactly the story is going to take us, I guess, before we do anything else. Although, can we actually see on the map what is awaiting us? Obviously, we have Story Beat, Light of Hope, Mission in Progress. Talk to Adam at the safe house. That is nowhere near the safe house. The safe house is down here at the tetrapod. So I guess, do you think this is going to queue up maybe a bit of dialogue? Like a bit of a conversation between the two of us over comms or something along those lines? Is the little flying doodah? It is. So the flying doodah is with us. And that means that there's a possibility of us having a conversation if we take a few steps forward. Maybe we shouldn't invest in any sort of side quests until we get an idea of what comes next and where that's going to take place. So, or if we run up here, will it just change the location of this to the next, like, 400 yards away? Okay, well, it was 100 yards. But basically, that is, in fact, what happened. So we're pretty clever, aren't we? Let's have a look at the map again and figure out where we want to go first. So we have this mission right in front of us. We have 2 down here. We got 1 over here. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missions awaiting us in town. And if we want to do all of them before we continue the plot, and believe you me, I do, then we better go ahead and get started with number 1, which is right over here. Now, some of you may take umbrage with this. It does definitely seem like I'm throwing the story to the wind and focusing on side content. But that's only if you're new to Howdy Folks. If you've been here for a few years, you know gosh darn well that this was gonna happen. In fact, you're not even surprised. Not only are you not surprised, you're probably shocked it took this long, and rightfully so. Can I actually investigate this thing? I was curious about it. That's the entirety of our investigation of it, I guess. So, who do we reckon down here wants to have a chat with us? I'm gonna guess it's the only other person in the room right now. It's our 3-legged gal, whose name escapes me, even though we did literally just save her life.
Enya, what is it?
Eve.
What's wrong? You're not singing like usual.
Well,
I miss the flesh in my arms.
it's Sue. He hasn't come here recently. I've also heard that he's seeing someone else.
Well, after all he did for you?
Do you think he will abandon me?
No.
I don't think Sue would do a thing like that. Please, don't worry. This might just be a misunderstanding. Where exactly did you hear this?
I heard it from Beau, one of Sue's colleagues. Eve, I'm sorry to bother you with this, but I can't leave here because of my legs. Can you ask around for me and maybe find out what's going on?
You have 3 of them. What's wrong with them?
just hang on.
I also...
There's no reason to be so anxious.
Thank you very much.
Of course, we're gonna help you out here. But also, 3 legs, I would think you'd get around better than with 2. And why did we not also fix your legs? That seems like it should have been maybe a bit of a priority, but alright. I guess we just have to go ask around? Should we go ahead and, like, track this mission? Is there a way to... Yes, there is. We already knew that. I did say that this just happened. Wait, talk to Bo. And he's gonna be 36 meters in this direction. He's, like, right there at the end of the hallway. I did say that we just did this, but actually, I got up to stretch my legs and, like, 5 days passed. But it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. I just had to get up and stretch my legs for a minute and go to Oklahoma. No big deal. Okay?
I heard that you've been saying some strange things about Sue.
What? Oh, right. You probably heard that from Enya, didn't you? But I guess that's not that important. I haven't seen Sue at all for the past few days now.
Sorry, Sue's abandoned his post. He's not the type to do something like that.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I wonder what happened to him.
I'll have to investigate these in the right order. Do you know who Sue was meeting up with without Enya's knowledge?
Someone to
I
craft
couldn't say for certain.
an engagement
They were
ring.
far away.
Ah, all right. This complicates things.
That seems unlikely, but we would like to think about it, right? So we've talked to Bo. Who else in town could we... Find the woman who's connected to Sue's disappearance. Ooh, that's dramatic. No clear direction that you're going to recommend me going in to accomplish that goal? Do you reckon that... Oh, gosh. What if they're in, like, a different region? A lot of people tend to just be in the wasteland. Or not really people, but a lot of the side content we've done so far has just been in the wasteland, so we might ought to head over there. There's also a temptation to go to Sister's Junk real quick and just see if we can buy a couple of additional things and sort of max out our patronage with them. Oh, I missed the Sister's Junk sign up there before. That's very helpful when you're paying attention. Also, who knows? Maybe they'll have some useful information for us. They've got a little green dot. That could be a positive sign.
Kaya? Kaya?
Oh, Angel. I'm sorry. I was just thinking about my sister.
Yeah, the dead one.
I hope she comes back soon. I'm tired of waiting.
She won't, honey. She's
I
dead.
have felt as though she's closer to me lately. It's a big relief, and it's all thanks to you, Angel.
Yeah, hold on to that feeling, because it's not real.
That's good to hear.
I'm trying to brace all of us for this. We can make a request, or is that her request? Does she have a request? Did she make a request? Or we could talk to her about Sue's whereabouts, which, I mean, I actually came to do some shopping, but we can try that.
Kaya,
Has he been meeting with Kaya?
Yes, Angel? What is it?
I'm looking for a sentinel named Sue. I think you might have spoken with him.
How did you know that?
We didn't even put that together. We came here for unrelated
Sue
reasons.
disappeared.
I guess we can
I'd
pretend.
appreciate it if you would assist me with the investigation.
My goodness. What's going on? Well, the Sentinel was looking for a lower body exospine system for medical purposes.
Why would you even need to clarify
Of course,
that?
We don't have anything that rare available here. I told him that he'd have a lot of trouble finding one unless he looked someplace where a lot of supplies were dumped during the war. Like the area near the solar tower in the wasteland.
The other junk
Did he
heap
say
that we
what
didn't
he
go
was planning on
to.
doing with the exospine?
He just said someone really needed it.
Can we not put that
Didn't say
together?
anything more than that.
I think we could put that together.
Angel, I really hope nothing bad has happened.
He's
to him.
dead. He's dead and we're gonna return the legs.
Anyway, thank you. You've been a big help.
This is gonna be my assumption. This is what I'm putting out there.
I can already tell what Sue's up to.
Same, I've put the pieces together. You don't need to come out and spell it out for me,
I have a feeling
Adam.
about this.
He's dead, but we're going to bring the legs back, and that's going to be his last sort of sacrificial gift to her. Or he's alive and cornered by Natiba, and we'll defeat them and come back home. It'll be one of those two things. Those are the two options, and those are the only two options. But also, we're going to skip through this conversation, try to get into the shop. We're only at level 2 of 3. Again, it's behind my face, so I don't know how much of that you can see. But beta recovery gear. Attack power with high HP, max shield plus 200%. Bonus gold drop 70%. Do we spend a lot of gold? We have 23,000 right now. I don't feel like we do. Upon enemy's defeat, recovers 135 HP. Actually, that's just like that's a given. Now, that did cost 3 Vitcoins, and we're down to 4 out of 3. I keep calling them Vitacoins, like there's some sort of like vitamin knockoff of some kind. So I need to probably stop doing that. Also, while perusing through, hold on just a second, attack speed, lower HP, yeah, I always hated this one, I never cared for it. Upon enemy's defeat, recover 135 HP, look at that. Now, 135 HP isn't a lot, but it's not nothing either. Also, it's probably about time we change outfits again, because we've been in this outfit for a hot minute now, and it's likely that we need to go ahead and get swapped up. Now, is there a telephone? It's right there at the end of this road here. I've been to it before. Do you reckon we ought to, like, stop by the safe house? You're right, it's not worth it right now. There's no reason to. We can skip past it and carry on our way. We are going to go ahead and go to the wasteland. What I've been trying to say, what I've been trying to vocalize is while perusing some footage from the first few episodes, y'all remember that bit about there being some sort of ethnic cleansing? Remember we've been cooking up our theory about what's been happening, and about the humans and the androids having a war, and I'm wondering if the ethnic cleansing wasn't related to the androids trying to wipe out actual biological humanity. I don't know if that's the case, but I'm adding it to my theory, because you know, I've been theory crafting. I don't want to know. If you know, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Also, okay, yeah, I'm a little bit rusty since I got up for a few days. Wait, do we still have... Wait, I can't remember... Hold on. Did we change the exospine back to sword exospine? I really do not remember. That was unfortunate. That was so difficult. It shouldn't have been. We just shoot this guy. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Takes no time at all. I'm assuming he's this way. Maybe we ought to go ahead and check the map to make sure. Absolutely his. Scrap yard, location, start tracking object. That's interesting. Because over here, they did say solar tower, didn't they? They specifically said those words. This is an unrelated quest that's just over there where the smiley face is. Whatever that smiley face is. We definitely do need to go over here, though. That is the correct course of action, so I suppose we'll head that way. Also, how come, and look, maybe you folks can fill me in on this, we absolutely activated this camp. We're gonna go to this camp first, because we put a coin in there, but there was no power. But it should still come online, right? Like, it would be horrible if we wasted a Vitcoin, and we didn't even get that thing unlocked. Hold on, I've got to sort of redeem myself here a little bit. Need to prove that I can do combat. Yeah, that was it. That was the proof I needed. Now we actually understand a little bit better how you do need BE to do some of the more basic attacks. I thought it was only... Did you see that dodge? Did you see me, like, realize that guy was there and execute a flawless dodge in perfect time? Now that we actually understand that you need that for more than just beta abilities, the beta energy, we probably need to, next time we have some SP to spend, upgrade things that charge up beta energy a little bit more quickly. I mean, we've needed to do that the whole time, we just didn't know we needed to. Or maybe you folks knew that and I didn't. You know what, the details aren't important. What matters at the end of the day is that now I know, and hopefully moving forward we can sort of address that. I keep doing the wrong thing, so the camp should be, like, right up there. Yeah. Maybe we did put the Vitcoin in. Oh yeah, it's activated. Maybe we've just never sat there then, I guess? Because the reason I say that is all of these other camps have little circles around them. And this one does not, and I don't know why. Maybe because we've never actually used it before? In combat, huh? Oh, smokes! You weren't joking about that, were you? I didn't do the combination correctly. Okay. Here we go. Now, can we go ahead and use these things? I think we're going to have a look at our skill settings here. You know what? I also just remembered that over the last little while, we did everything we could in attack. So if we're going to be increasing our beta energy charge up, it's going to need to be over here. Were there any options for that? That has beta energy all over it. Recover some beta energy when an enemy is hit with triplet. That would be good. We have 6 to spend. We haven't even unlocked... You know what? We're going to go ahead and unlock Shockwave. Don't know what it is or why we'd want it, but we're going to unlock it. So there we go. We can unleash 2 waves of fatal energy, and it consumes 2 beta energy things. We're going to get this, because that recovers some beta energy when an enemy is hit with the triplet. And this generates additional arcs to deal a final blow and stuns enemies. So that is, you hold down L1, and hit triangle, and then you do it again. Okay, we'll give that a shot, I suppose. Should we rest? We're doing alright. I don't really think we need to rest right now. We don't really need to buy anything either. Does this place... Hold on. Is that what is required to get that little ring? Let's have a sit. Let's have a sit. It could also be that the ring denotes a special type of camp. Perhaps this is a camp that you can't fast travel to for some reason? Like there's not a phone nearby? Could that possibly be it? It still doesn't have a circle. So, supply camp. Oh, these are all supply camps. This one is a Legion camp, as is this one down here. There you have it. Remember, we've not had the map for the longest time, so it's not like that's something I should have picked up on a long time ago. Granted, I should have picked up on it, but it's not like we're super far behind on our information there. Also, we cannot go back there and check... Oh, yeah, that's right, because we can chain those together now! That's great! I love that. Hit me, big guy. I really wish I'd timed it a little bit better. You know what? That's what it looks like to do that twice. That was a fun time as well. And I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, we do need to check our spine. Oh, wait a minute! You can do that at any time here, and we do have the camouflage one equipped. Someone was mad. Someone was upset. Like, beyond just the sort of, oh, I can't believe Reese forgot that. Someone was fuming on the inside. And now they don't have to worry about it because I figured it out. There weren't no feller standing here guarding this place the first time. Like, yes, there was these guys, but they were pacing. I'm pretty sure I remember. I was able to sneak up on them. Do you think he's here now because... plot? Is this man in his current position? I say man, I use the term loosely. I think he's here because plot. Come on, fella. Or he was here the last time and I just don't remember it. Holy smokes! No, I think I'd remember this, unless I just don't, which is also perfectly possible. Oh, I tried so hard to dodge. And by tried to dodge, I mean that I simply hit the button too late to effectively dodge him. That's what I mean. Now this guy's heading back this way. I gotta wait for him to come all this way and then start going the other way again. Also, we forgot to change our outfit. Specifically, I mean we forgot to make a new one. I'm not gonna change in one I already have. You know, if we're gonna change out of them periodically, I'd rather change into new ones. So I'll have to have a stop, and we might even need more material, I'm not sure. Is he walking away from me again? It's hard to tell whether he's coming or going. I could tell now that I'm closer, he's definitely going, and he is gone. Anyone close enough for me to do that second attack, too? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He see me. He see me. The last thing he ever sees. Where's our guy? Get him here, because I noticed that there is a mark that we need to investigate right over here. And maybe just by taking him out, we can slip past the rest of these guys. As long as they don't get close enough to see me, I reckon we'll be okay. R2 to check in on the glowing red light. Search record. I love when they leave their records lying around. Why keep them and carry them with you when you can just leave them about... for reasons, I guess. Arrived at the solar tower. I'll definitely find the necessary equipment for Enya here in the ruins. I need to search the supply containers, destroyed armor, and heaps of metal. I heard this was the battlefield for the final war. Looks like a lot has been lost due to the colony extinction and the passage of time. I can't forget that herds of hedge boars live here. I guess that's what they're called. I never bothered to pay attention to it. These monsters will eat scraps of steel in a pinch. If I let them continue, there'll be nothing left. They eat scraps of steel? That's unhinged behavior. Quite frankly, that is just monstrous unhinged behavior. We're not gonna mess with these guys. We're gonna leave them be. just because I can't be bothered. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I just don't feel like fighting. This guy, do I have to fight him? Is he the thing being marked right now? Is he being denoted for combat? I guess. He was very clearly marked. It's just odd that they needed me to kill him to get to this information. Oh, hi there, you. Lovely, I hear another one. Oh, I definitely do hear another one! That was not my imagination, I heard a fella! Ooh! What a way to go!
Are those things hedge boars? There are quite a lot of them out here.
You're right, I think there's probably more than the last time we were here.
This place. I doubt he was able to hide himself, if he had business here.
I would-
Indeed, the misfortune of many a scavenger.
Let's search the area.
I would expect the little ones who roll into balls to be hedge boars, because hedgehogs roll into balls. And Sonic the Hedgehog rolls really fast when he does it. I know that's not representative of a real hedgehog, but still, you would expect... But then again, I guess the big guys are boarish in nature. Like, they look like big pigmen. So, fair enough. But with, like, crustacean insectoids' heads...
Isn't this his weapon?
I'll take a look. He must have dropped this during combat. There isn't much ammo left.
She's just, like, moving her mouth, but no words are coming out. Watch.
No. He didn't die here, I'm positive. If he dropped this while he was being attacked, his corpse would be nearby.
Keep watching. I'm telling you, it moves a little bit more than it should. It's sort of an odd way. Ooh, what have we here? It's just another report. Gosh darn it, hold on though. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to block that. He didn't glow orange, so I had a suspicion. There we go. I think it's okay to not get perfect blocks. I think it's okay to sometimes just use the block. You know, it doesn't need to be perfect every time. No one can be perfect all the time, except for God. And you and I aren't God. And if you think you are, seek help. Solar Tower. Service drone still in operation. I checked all relevant info, but couldn't find anything useful. Solar Tower North Region. Colony extinction destroyed the land and made a great canyon. It's hard to access and is dangerous, so I've decided to stop searching. Solar Tower East Region. Complex terrain of canyons and a bunch of scrap metal. Contrary to what I expected, I didn't gain much. Solar Tower West Region. Plans to search area. Well, that's where we are now. So he's gone through the whole of the wastelands at this point. So investigate the third trace of Sue, which is quite a funny sentence. And you know what? I don't know how else that could be interpreted, but I'm sure there's like comedy to be made there that is simply beyond my ability. So if there's any funny comedians in the comments section, be sure to leave behind some yucks and yordles. Whatever that means. Give me that third investigation point. I was waiting on that guy to turn his back on me. Because I'm the kind of gal to just run up and execute you. Well, I'm a guy, but Eve's our kind of gal. I'm really getting into the shoes of Eve here, and they are very uncomfortable shoes. Like, look at what they have done to our girl, making her stand up on her tiptoes like that. I'm a fan of the fit as much as the next guy. She looks fabulous, but I think maybe this is a little bit unnecessary. I think probably just give her some regular shoes, maybe some combat boots or the like. Ooh, this has got to be his handiwork. And it does look like fine work indeed.
These corpses. Looks like they've been dead for a while. Which means...
It takes a lot of skill to survive for long out in the wasteland. But Sue has what it takes. Or maybe he just got lucky.
The information from the investigation camp indicates that Sue was searching for something somewhere near this area. He engaged in at least one fight here. Most likely, more than one.
And you think he slipped up? Or was ambushed? And things went south from there? I've entered the footprint data I've collected into the scan system. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like other people have passed through here. Alright, let's find out where Sue went.
Sounds like a plan to me. Footprint data is funny.
You and me both.
This direction, then, I see? Possibly just right on the other side of this tower? Also, I like how we're just not acknowledging what he's very clearly here to do. Still. Like, we even said it back, but, oh, he's here looking for something. What could it... But we know what he was here looking for. Why are we playing? Also, That's that ship we saw in a previous installment. That's our guy right there, more than likely. Hopefully not dead. It does look like he's moving. Maybe he just needs someone to carry him around. And we've almost gone down there before, from over here, where we've got an Amazon A, is what that is. It's just a regular lowercase a. But somehow Amazon has made me associate that with them. Oh, it's a 6. You can acknowledge that from the other side. This looks like an Amazon A, right? Am I crazy? I could just be wrong and an idiot. Both of those are possible, I suppose. But while we're here, let's have a quick gander at the repair console and see what we can do here. So, obviously, we have what it takes to upgrade some of our nanospines, but we're not going to. We have one upgrade module, which isn't going to help us at all. Alright, let's go ahead and pick ourselves a new outfit here. Y'all are waiting on this one. Y'all are clamoring for this one. We don't have enough polymer material for any of them, actually. So, you know what we're going to do? We never really spent a whole lot of time in the white Knoichi. Hello? Oh, it's already been built. Okay. Okay. I understand what I did wrong. I see what I've done. We're going to go ahead and switch over to it. And I think that, kind of going through everything we got here, it's either got to be the quadruple rectangle or the ear armor. And I'm going to go with ear armor. Yeah, I think that looks great. Alright, here's our new fit for this segment of gameplay. I don't think we ever went beyond the edge of the cliff there. We certainly never tried to get down here. Extreme nano element. Well, we need some more polymer. So we need to be on the lookout for that. We know we can buy more in town, and in fact, we can buy some from our girl who we're trying to improve our morale with, or whatever the turn is. What are we trying to do? Our friendship rating? I keep forgetting what it's called. Affinity? I think it was affinity. We need to improve our affinity with them. Do you think if I jump off of here... What is that? Oh, I've not seen whatever that is before. I think that the idea is that... Oh, hold on. Hold on, what do I do? Oh! Okay. No, that makes more sense than what I was gonna do. I was gonna just throw myself off and see if I could, like, do a drop attack on this thing. If it got close enough, and then that would negate fall damage. It's still what I'm gonna try to do. I just have to wait for it to get within range. And then I can, like, sprint and... Okay, well... Yeah, I didn't even jump. I don't know if you caught that. I didn't even actually... I went over the edge before I hit the jump. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. I have no idea. At least we do spawn literally right here next door. So, no great, like, harm done, I suppose. We're gonna try again. We're gonna try again. Here we go. Jump, jump, jump! I don't know what's happening. I think maybe that the collision, the edge for this thing is short of where the texture is for it, right? Because, like, that was perfect. That was perfect. Maybe we jump off here instead. No, 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 no. We're gonna do this. Jump. That. It was too far away that time. We're gonna try again. Basically, we're just gonna keep doing this until we get it. You can't soup if you haven't first jumped. You know what? It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. We're gonna have to fight one of these things anyway, regardless, whatever it is. It looks like just a human being who's got the misfortune of having a tentacle or 2 or 3 coming out of the front of their face, which is possibly one of the worst fates a human being could ever encounter. What's that direction? One wonders. Oh, this is like an area. This is an area and a half. And it eventually looks like it might kinda cut back up to here? But after quite a journey, so these guys are so erratic in their movements. I don't think we really want to tangle with anything down here except for our human friend. But he's up top, isn't he? He's not down here. I'm trying to remember now where exactly we placed him inside the ship. We saw him. We saw we saw a human body that we're assuming is our good pal. And he is definitely down there, actually. Well, shoot. Maybe we don't want to tussle with everything up here, then. Maybe we want to stay focused on our current goal and just slide down here. If we could come up behind this dude, we're not going to. We're not coming up behind him. Again, they move so erratic, it's hard to get behind them. Because as soon as you get behind him, there's a likelihood... How did he not hear any of that? Maybe I'm giving these guys too much credit. Hold on. Good gosh, are you kidding me? We've blown the element of surprise! Has this guy noticed me? These guys, I feel a little bit safer, you know, risking it. I failed. But you know what? They're a known entity. Come on. Not that the other guy isn't. That is such a devastating attack there. Come on, big guy. Oh, I hit the wrong button! I hit the wrong... It's the purple! You gotta go backwards. I don't know, my voice broke there like a little boy. A little boy voice break. Purple! Ooh, looky here. So this individual is protecting something and not at all expecting an attack from behind that for whatever reason did not count as a sneak attack. I guess, you know what? To be fair to the game, it never told me it would be. It never actually came up and said that would be. You gotta look for the triangle. Allow me to demonstrate. Gotta wait for that. Gotta wait for the sneak attack triangle. Otherwise, it's entirely on you if you don't get it. And it's entirely on me that we didn't get it. Okay, some training gear? Increases SP... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on just a minute. Everybody pause for a second. Let's have a look at what we got here. We got our max shield increase, which is great. But, training gear... Okay. Increases SP EXP gained by 10%. Yep, that's good to have. Along with our attack speed increase and our enemy defeat HP regen. Feeling good about that. Feeling very good about that. As well as some more upgrades necessary for... Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. Can we, like, come, like, directly up beside this guy? And is that enough to then, like, allow me to do... Son of a gun! It was giving me the opportunity. It was giving me the opportunity, but I didn't expect it to. Like, I was asking the question of whether or not it was going to permit that. Oh! Second time I flubbed that. Second time I flubbed that. I'm doing nothing but flubs right now. Come on, big guy. I refuse to heal. I will not heal against this basic... Ugh. Against this basic foe, is what I was going to say. I will heal now that he's dead, though. It doesn't feel quite so shameful. This is where you would find...
The tracks end somewhere around here.
A surprise attack waiting for
like
you.
This might be a good place to hide.
Yeah, no, he's right there.
Going in.
We don't know what's inside. Tread carefully.
Yeah, why did I not check right there? There could have been a guy there. I guess I would have seen him. This is doing a great job of outlining fellers. Okay, I guess he was looking at me. I thought I was behind him. That's fair. Oh, boy. All right, you know what? I did a jump attack. It wasn't sort of the ordained style. Apparently, we can just do that anywhere, though, I guess. I really don't like tentacles at all. Okay. I'm glad that they die and they don't sprout up 2 additional tentacles after you defeat them. Also, I thought these guys were like little hidden fellas who would give you bonus gear if you found them. Does it really work if they're just standing out in the path that you would have taken otherwise for a side quest? Well, I suppose you might not take the side quest. So, this is the way we came. We have to figure out how to get around to the other side. Do we have to go up top? Do we have to do that to then, like, progress around and down? Possibly? Because I don't see a way through here unless it's through here. Oh. They didn't even have to go outside. Well, I take back what I said. Is he... Oh, we can talk to him, so he's not dead. He did find legs, though. I see them.
Who is it?
Oh, there he is.
Sue, it's me. How are you?
I understand we have a distinct voice, but should we clarify?
How? Well, I guess you've already figured everything out, if you managed to find me here.
I like how the legs are going to match her current build.
See, I let my guard down.
Coincidentally.
I'm lucky to be alive, but I couldn't fight after my right arm was injured. All I could do was run and hide here. I barely made it, but I managed to get the parts for Enya's legs. Though it was pointless. I wasn't strong enough to get back.
We will take them back
Possessed
to
you
her,
do something so
and you.
dangerous.
We'll bring the
And without even
tetrapod, it'll be
telling Enya.
fine.
Well, I wasn't able to do anything for Enya. If it wasn't for you, I would.
Stop talking like that! Let's go back. Right now. Enya needs you.
Are we actually getting him back? Is that going to work out? Return to client now? Yeah, I mean, if he's coming back with us and the legs... Again, you'd like to imagine we're using the tetrapod for this, as opposed to holding legs under one arm, having him across our shoulder, and then, I don't know, battling enemies with our right leg while we hobble around on our left. We've made it back. I don't see him. She still doesn't have legs. That makes sense. We're going to have to take her over to... You get it.
Eve. Eve. What happened to Sue? Nothing bad happened to him, right?
No. Don't worry. He was out on a ridiculous expedition, searching for some rare equipment that would help you walk.
What?
Then things took a turn for the worse, and he found himself trapped in the wasteland. Sue, won't you come in? Do you want to tell her the rest?
I'm glad to see he got his arm back and working before we came back here. Not that he got his arm back as in he lost it, but that he got it back working. I kind of flubbed the...
So...
Oh. Violence is not acceptable here. This is a toxic relationship.
Sorry.
You thought I wanted to walk?
Well,
Do you not?
Of course I do. But...
Stop being complicated. Not at the expense of you losing you!
if it means losing you...
Enya, I'm
I'd say
sorry.
kiss and get it over with, but he has no
It
mouth.
felt so useless, just waiting around, watching. I wanted to help. I just wanted to see you walk again.
Again, those look like they
That's
can
all.
walk.
Really. I'm sorry.
Never do that again. I mean it. Never again.
Do you reckon if we head down there, she has legs now? I mean, we never actually got to take her back to our friend and have them put her legs on. So I wonder how they even managed to do it. Presumably it happened off screen. There we go. And she can now sing.
Enya, how are you? Is Sue doing well?
I'd heard that man was just furious with him. If it wasn't for you, Eve, I don't know what would have happened.
What matters is survival. Make sure your worries are worth it.
We need to go ahead and find this
All right
individual
then. I'll be
skin.
leaving. You're
We-
looking better than before.
It's all thanks to you, Eve. Okay. Farewell.
It is all thanks to me, that's undeniable, but also we do need to find them legs. That's a little bit distracting and disheartening. So there's another mission like right up here at the top, which I'm assuming is talking to this fella. But before we do that, there's something else we need to do. That, of course, being discuss what would happen if I needed legs. Of all the people in the world, who would travel into the wasteland to find me legs? I'd like to think it would be today's executive producer, Jake Yates. Would you? Comment down below and let me know. In fact, that's a shout out to all of my executive producers and all of my patron supporters. I could count on y'all to find me legs, right? Right? If you'd find me legs, comment down below and let me know. And if you'd like to join them, patreon.howdyfolks.net. Link in the description. We're going to run all the way over to Sister's Junk. We're going to speed through a conversation so that we can buy some more polymer material and then run back and start a quest with a guy that we were just standing right next to, so we can then go upgrade to a new outfit or swap out our outfit. Yeah. Oh, ooh. Topic can't be discussed yet. I hit the wrong button. That's on me. We need... Was it extreme polymer? Or was it advanced? I don't remember. Tell you what we'll do. We'll just get enough of each of these that we have 100 of all of them. And then that should be enough to make at least an outfit. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna very quickly click our way through this conversation, because it's not going to be anything different than what we've had before with Enya. Bless her soul. Get out of my way. Get out of the way. We just face planted into the wall there. That's all right. Wait a minute. This isn't the right direction. What is this place? Have we been here before? What is this? Are you a quest? This individual could be a quest. They could also be on the other side of this wall. I was kind of hoping I could engage with this and possibly get something new out of it. But we cannot, and there's no... what is this? What? What is this weird little corner we found ourselves in?
Just when I thought things were improving, an angel comes.
Okay. You know what?
I still don't have anything to sell you. Please, go away.
Alright, Cedric, that's fine. You know what? I hope that you, I hope that you die... I was gonna say inside of a maze, but he does not die. I hope he dies in a graveyard, all alone, and your father weeps for you, with no one left to hear. Spoilers for something. If I don't say what, then it isn't a spoiler. But gosh darn it, if you ever see a Cedric end up in a graveyard, you'll know what's coming, and you'll have me to blame for it, and that's funny.
It's you, Angel.
Cyrus!
Now, why would an angel visit the last gulp? Here for a song, perhaps?
I'm thirsty.
I could ask you the same. I thought you'd be busy collecting scraps or trading like the other scavengers.
Yeah. That's what I'd be doing. If it wasn't for my partner screwing up.
Uh-oh, tell me
He entered
more.
the forbidden area. Trying to find a jackpot for the sake of Xion and the store. Or so he says.
Oh no!
That place is the Devil's Lair. That's why there's lost treasure in it.
Devil's Lair?
Yes, the Devil's Lair. An underground chamber echoing with the roars of Natibas.
That's scary.
I even got near the place to find my partner. But I turned back like a coward.
Can we call him Tem from now on?
Possibly continue life as
Because shirt, it looks like it says...
I can't stand idly by if
Stem?
no are involved.
Probably
I'll
system?
help.
What?
But Tem is funnier.
Why? There's nothing in it for you, but I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. I just want to know if Tommy is alive.
Little Tommy!
All I need you to do is find him.
Fair enough. Send me the location.
Okay. We are going to hold this, track that, have a look at the map. Where is this restricted zone? I'm guessing it's in the Wastelands. What does the mission say? It seems Tommy headed to a place called the Forbidden Area in the Wasteland and never came back. Go there and try to find him. I will. Don't worry about the outfit. Oh no, don't do that. No, I just want to... Oh, right, we can't fast travel from here. In that case, we will close that. We are going to get a new outfit, but we'll do it somewhere in the Wasteland. We're not going to waste time here. Also, there's a phone right there. Why did I run down yonder when I could have just gone right to here? I guess I wasn't thinking about it, is the simple answer to that question. See, I told you, right out here, it's even glowing green. Like, it knows that we want to create a new outfit, although it's actually probably prompting us to, oh, I was going to say do one of these things, but no, it is actually the nanosuit that is highlighted here. We're not going to go with Midsummer Alice. We're not going to do that. It was the basic polymer material, if I had to guess, is what we were out of. No, we had 80 of that. I'm pretty sure we had over 25 extreme. Oh, you know what? We probably picked up while we were exploring last time, and we had enough before we went to the store. That would make sense. Okay, well, we're skipping both of those. And we're gonna go with the Mountain Peony. I like the look of it. It's very classy and sophisticated looking. We would like to equip it, yes, and we'll have a look at that. I think our current earring selection works with it. It is stunning and brave. It is lovely. I appreciate it and respect it. Let's see. You know, I love when a woman is brave enough to wear something as bold as this. You know, this is true femininity and female power here.